Hey everyone, Dan here, owner of The Comforted Kitty. If you've ever been woken up in the middle of the night to that very distinct gagging sound, you know exactly what today's topic is about: hairballs. They're not the most glamorous part of cat ownership, but they are an important one to understand. While the occasional hairball is totally normal, frequent or difficult ones can sometimes point to bigger health issues. So in this video, we're going to break it all down. What actually causes hairballs? When you should be worried? What signs to look out for? And most importantly, what you can do to help your cat. So let's dive in. Cats spend a huge part of their day grooming, anywhere from 30 to 50% of their waking hours. And their tongues are covered in tiny hook-like structures, kind of like Velcro, made from the same material as their claws. These hooks are great at catching loose dirt, dander, and of course, fur. The problem is, all that fur often gets swallowed. Most of the time, the fur passes right through your cat's digestive system with no issue, but sometimes it clumps together, doesn't make it out the natural way, and instead gets expelled as a hairball. Now, despite the name, hairballs aren't actually shaped like little balls. They're usually long, tube-like clumps, basically the shape of your cat's esophagus. So the occasional hairball, totally normal, especially for long-haired cats or cats who are extra enthusiastic groomers. When should you be concerned? In a healthy cat, you can expect a hairball maybe once every 1 to 2 weeks. But if it's happening more often than that, or if other symptoms show up, that's when it's time to pay closer attention. Here are some red flags to watch out for in addition to gagging or vomiting: loss of appetite, lethargy or unusual tiredness, constipation or diarrhea, vomiting without actually producing a hairball. Any of these can signal a blockage in the digestive tract, which is something your vet should check immediately. Also, if your cat is hacking and no hairball ever comes up, or if they seem extra tired after an episode, that could be a sign of something else, like feline asthma. So again, a vet visit is the safe bet. Remember, occasional gagging with a hairball, that's normal. Frequent gagging, no hairball, or other concerning symptoms, that's a trip to the vet. Another reason your cat might have more hairballs than usual is overgrooming. Now, grooming is natural for cats, but if they're licking themselves excessively, you'll start to see more shedding, thinning patches of fur, and of course, more hairballs. Overgrooming is often linked to stress. Maybe you just moved, introduced a new pet, or changed something in their environment. For some cats, grooming becomes a coping mechanism. If you suspect stress, try creating safe spaces for your cat. Add vertical perches or cozy hideaways where they can retreat and feel secure. And of course, regular playtime helps them burn off nervous energy and feel calmer. On the other hand, if there haven't been any changes in the environment, overgrooming could point to allergies, either from something they've eaten, even the air quality or scents in your home. In that case, watch for skin irritation or redness and talk with your vet or a pet nutritionist. They can help identify if it's diet-related or environmental. Now, let's talk solutions. Because while a hairball every couple of weeks is normal, there are definitely ways you can reduce how often it happens. Tip 1, stay calm and give space. If you hear your cat start gagging, resist the urge to panic. Give them room and let them work through it without stress. Hovering too closely can make them anxious. Just keep an eye on them from a distance to make sure they're okay afterward. Number 2, brush your cat frequently. Regular brushing is one of the best defenses against hairballs. By removing loose fur before your cat swallows it, you can cut down dramatically on the amount of hair in their digestive system. If you have a long-haired breed, you may even want to consider routine trims or haircuts to help. Number 3, address the root cause. Ask yourself, are hairballs happening because of stress, overgrooming, allergies? If stress is the issue, make environmental adjustments, more playtime, safe spots, or calming aids. If it's a diet related, talk with your vet about switching to a food that supports skin and coat health, especially those rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Number 4, consider medical remedies. When lifestyle and grooming changes aren't enough, there are medical aids. Hairball control cat foods, which are higher in fiber and help move things along smoothly. Or hairball laxatives, which lubricate the digestive tract so fur passes more easily. Always talk with your vet before starting a new food or treatment, but these options can make a big difference for some cats. So, to recap, a hairball once every week or 2 is normal. Watch for additional symptoms. They're the clue that something more serious could be happening. Grooming, diet, stress, and allergies all play a role. And with regular brushing, stress management, and possibly dietary tweaks, you can make hairballs much less frequent. At the end of the day, hairballs are part of life with cats, but they shouldn't take away from your cat's comfort or your peace of mind. If you ever need a hand in making sure your cat is cared for, whether you're away at work or on vacation, or just need a little extra support, that's exactly what sitters do with the Comforted Kitty. Our sitters are true cat people, and they don't mind cleaning up the occasional hairball either. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more cat care tips. Until next time.